Okay, this is Steve with the NSAF here at Project Triple Jump in Fort Lauderdale. This young lady was in her home state this time for our second session. We were in Dallas a month ago and now here in Fort Lauderdale, of course, and Darrielle McQueen, our senior from North Florida Christian, is from Tallahassee, so that's actually quite a ways from here, but still the same state. And of course, she is wearing her University of Florida hat. Tell us about that college decision recently, Darrielle.
I was very thrilled to commit to the University of Florida. It put an end to the recruiting process for me. But I'm happy with my decision, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds.
What were the biggest factors in deciding to become a Gator?
For me, I want to stay kind of close to home, but I was open to the idea of venturing off. But I do like the fact that it's close to home. I have great coaches. I bonded with the team when I was on my official visit. It's great training weather, so it's a great fit for me.
And how far is Gainesville from Tallahassee?
2 hours.
Okay, pretty close.
Yes, sir.
But far enough to still feel independent, right?
Right.
So, what were some of the things you were able to get from the last clinic in November that you were able to work on leading up to coming down here?
I was able to work on my landing quite a bit when I came back from the clinic in Texas. I still have not mastered it yet, but I see some improvement there. I was able to see how the triple jump is broken down as far as runway components and taking off of the first jump in the first phase and everything. I've been working on that a little bit, so I'm anxious to vamp things up when I get back.
So now, as far as things that you actually learned this weekend, you know, we did some drills that we hadn't done before. Obviously, we got to do some jumping yesterday and a lot of other things that we hadn't gotten to do. So what were some of the things you were have been able to take out of this weekend, especially yesterday during the jumping? What were some of the things you noticed? You know, you're one of the few people who've probably gotten to do a lot of jumping in between compared to some of the other kids, but I'm sure you noticed some things yesterday that you probably hadn't given all the instruction and everything.
Definitely my arm swing, I can improve on that. Holding my second phase longer and my landing once again. I definitely want to get my landing this year.
Okay, and you know, just talk about what this weekend was like socially, because obviously all you kids knew each other now, and it looked like everybody really bonded and had a fantastic time together. And of course, you know, somehow, some way, you sort of unofficially became the team captain. You know, so what has all this been like this weekend?
It's been great. I was anticipating this trip so much after I left Texas. I kept in contact with some of the teammates, and when it was like a day or two out, I kept texting them, oh my gosh, you know, it's just a couple hours away, just a couple days away. So when we got here, it was a burst of excitement when we finally saw each other, and we really enjoyed the trip this time. Also being that we got to be outdoors a bit more than we were in Texas.
Yeah, a lot more.
So we enjoyed it.
And you know, I know you're really excited about this spring. You got a lot of big goals in mind. Talk about those a little bit.
I'm definitely ready to see some improvement in my jumps. Last season I was injured for quite some time, but I think I'm ready this season. I'm healed up. So I'm ready to see all my hard work come into play and pan out.
Well, are you going to tell us a little bit about distances at all, or are you going to keep that close to the vest?
Distances, I set it high, but I don't think it's too far out where I can't reach it, but I would like to at least see a 44 maybe.
All right. And probably being around Couture inspired a little bit of that, right?
Right. Absolutely.
And, I know we got to talk a little bit about your string of state championships, because not too many people have won as many as you. What numbers are you going for this year in the long jump and the triple jump?
Definitely high 20 in long jump and...
Well, no, I mean number of titles, number of championships. How many long jump titles and how many triple jump titles have you won now going into this year?
I have won 4 triple jump and 2 long jump, and ending my senior year, hopefully I will have 1 more triple, 1 more long, totaling 8 state championships.
Yeah, and Darrielle got started in 8th grade with that, so Florida 1A has been dominated by her since, I guess that'd be 2009, right? Was that your first one?
Yes, sir.
So going to close it out with a bang this year, and of course we have all 4 classes competing at Florida. We'll be on site with the NSAF here at the Florida State meet that weekend, so we're going to get to see her down there too. Well, thank you so much, Darrielle. Thank you for everything this weekend.
Thank you.